So in our cyclic compounds, a word cyclo is coming out, boys. So let us take some examples. It is open chain compound. So CH3, CH2, CH2. Propane is, this is nothing but propane. It is open chain. If these three carbons are in ring, see here. CH2, CH2, CH2. A ring is formed. It is called as a ring chain. Okay. Here also three carbons. It is also propane. Single bonds in. But what is the difference between this? This is open chain compound. This is ring compound. So for these ring compounds, a word cyclo is used as a prefix. It is a cyclopropane. Cyclopropane. It is simply we will written as a triangle. It is a cyclopropane. Every corner is carbon bonded with remaining hydrogens, remaining required number of hydrogens. It is a cyclopropane. Like this, see here. It is 4 carbons ring, nothing but cyclobutane. Next, this one 5 carbons ring. It is cyclopentane. Next, 6 carbons ring. So nothing but cyclohexane. Cyclohexane. Like this going on, boys. Like this going on. So everywhere a cyclo prefix is used, right? Everywhere cyclo prefix, cyclobutane, cyclopentane, cyclohexane, heptane, octane, nonane, decane, like this, depending on number of carbons. See here. Now, how many carbons are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is nothing but cyclodecane. It is nothing but cyclodecane. Like this, everywhere is possible. A word cyclo is used. Right? Now, substituted cyclo compound. So, if substituents are attached, how to numbering those conditions? So, let us discuss one by one. Let us discuss one by one. See here. So, boys, it is a cyclopropane. So, this one carbon is attached. Next, one more, cyclopropane. So, these 2 carbons are attached. It is a cyclopropane. So, these 3 carbons are attached. Next, it is also cyclopropane. So, these 3 carbons are attached like this. Next, cyclopropane. So, this 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons are attached. Next, cyclopropane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like this going on, boys. Now, what is the naming of this compound? Boys, so here chain, open chain is there, ring is there. This open chain, this is compound, carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here open chain contains 6 carbons. Here ring contains 3 carbons. Which one is more contains? Which one contains more carbons? Open chain. Therefore, this is a main chain. That is a parent chain. This is main chain, and this one acts as a substituent. So, which one has more number of carbons? That should be the main chain. That should be the main chain. So here 6 carbon chain. It is a 3 carbon chain. Ring is a 3 carbon. Open chain is. So see here. So it is. Let us take this one. This I'm taking this one, boys. This ring contains 3 carbons. This contains, side chain contains 2 carbons. Therefore, it is a main chain, and it is a substituent. It is a substituent. Next, if exactly same number of carbons are there in ring and side chain, see here, It contains 3 carbons. This one also contains 3 carbons. Both side chain and ring chain contains 3 carbons. In that situation, ring is major, side chain is substituted. So both are equal. Both are equal. Now it is a main chain. It is substituted. Here also. So here 3 carbons. Here 3 carbons. So here also. This is main chain. This is a substituent, my dear boys. Okay. So therefore, you should find out which one is main chain, which one is substituent. Okay. So now what is the naming of this compound? See here, it is 1 carbon, it is 3 carbons. Therefore, it is a cyclopropane. So this at first one position, methyl group is attached. Therefore, methyl cyclopropane is the name of this compound. Methyl cyclopropane is the name of this compound. Now, what about this? It is a 2 carbon chain, it is a substituent, it is ring. Therefore, ethyl cyclopropane. Ethyl cyclopropane is the name of this compound. Now it is 3 carbons of propyl cyclopropane. Propyl cyclopropane is the name of this compound. Now it is iso group, isopropyl group. Therefore it is isopropyl cyclopropane. Isopropyl cyclopropane is the name of that compound. See here. Here it is 3 carbon chain. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a main chain. It is a main chain. Therefore, it is a substituent, boys. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is an open chain. Therefore, bute and butane. Now it is a substituent, boys. It is a cyclopropane acts as substituent. Therefore, cyclopropyl. Cyclopropyl is used. Cyclopropyl butane. Here it is a substituent. Like this here also. Here also. That is 6 carbons. Hexane. But cyclopropyl. Cyclopropyl hexane. Where it is? First carbon. So 1 cyclopropyl, 1 cyclopropyl. So 1 may be used or may not be used, boys. No need of substitution. So if other cases are there, there should be substituted. That position is mentioned. That position is mentioned. Next one. Now, what is the name of this compound? See here. It is a cyclohexane. Here is methyl group. Here is methyl group is attached. Okay. So methyl, methyl. Therefore, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 4, 1, 4, dimethyl cyclohexane. 1, 4, dimethyl cyclohexane. Now, what about the situation? This situation. See here, boys. It is methyl group. So I'm taking this is methyl. This is chloro, boys. This is methyl group. This is chloro. So here it is 1. It is 2. 1, 2. So I'm taking 1, 2 and therefore first methyl. First chloro kada. So 2 chloro, 1 methyl cyclohexane. For example, if I am considering this one as 2 and this one as 1, that means 1 chloro, 2 methyl cyclohexane also possible, boys. But among these two, which one is correct, sir? This methyl is a substituent and chlorine is also substituent. Both locations are same, 1 and 2. So that is why in that situation, both are all substituents. So the alphabet which comes first, that substituent has less number. Therefore, chloro has less number, methyl has more number. Therefore, this is wrong and this is corrected. This is wrong, this is correct. Therefore, the name of this compound is 1 chloro 2 methyl cyclohexane. 1-chloro 2-methyl cyclohexane is the correct name of this compound, boys. So please note down both these. So both are substitute. Both are substitute. One is a functional group, another one is substitute. Functional group attains functional group carbon must be the functional group carbon must be the first carbonate. But here both are substituents. So substituent, both are substituent, both are equivalent. That's why. So alphabet's first letter, the substituent which comes first is the less numbered carbonate. That should be the less numbered carbonate. Next, some more examples, guys. See here. Here chlorine is there. Here methyl is there. Chlorine and methyl. What is the name of this compound? So see here, boys. So 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3. Anyone is possible. Therefore, so 1, 2, 3, 3 positions. Any side is possible. No need, because least locate is required. 3 substituents are there. Only 2 substituents. This is the condition. 3 substituents. Locations are must. Therefore, it is 2-chloro 1,3 dimethyl cyclohexane. 2-chloro 1,3 dimethyl cyclohexane is the name of that compound, boys. Is the name of that compound. Let us discuss some more examples. Now, this is cyclohexane. This is one of the substituents. This is another substituent. And this is another substituent. So what is the name of this compound? Boys, all these are substituents. So see here, it is ethyl substituent. It is methyl substituent. It is isopropyl substituent. So anyone is started. So see here, ethyl, it is first letter N. It is alphabet rule. It is a second letter N. It is alphabet rule. It is a third letter N. So sequence. So first letter, that should be the first carbon N. So first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is fifth position, second one N. If it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Third position is the second position N. Therefore, our order is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the order, my dear boys. Therefore, what is the name of this compound? That is 1-ethyl, 2-isopropyl, 5-methyl cyclohexane. 5-methyl cyclohexane is the name of this compound. Okay. Why, Rishi? Why it is? Why not it is? Why not? Yes. Sorry. Yes, 3 correct. Correct. Thank you. 1-ethyl, 3-isopropyl, 5-methyl cyclohexane. Now, what about the name of this compound? CH3. It is a double bond. So it is double bond. So double bond should be the first. So therefore, 1 double bond, along with double bond, you should go 2, 3 N. Therefore, 3-methyl. So cyclopropene. 3-methyl cyclopropene is the name of this compound. Now, what about the name of this compound? It is here CN is used. Boys, this is functional group. That attached carbon should be the first carbon. Therefore, it is first carbon, second carbon, third carbon. It is a cyano. So when cyano, this carbon is not counted here. Therefore, see here, cycloprop. So at second position, 2-ene. Boys, sometimes E is used, remained, but sometimes this E is replaced. When it is retained and when it is replaced. Boys, let us observe. So what is the name of this compound, this group? CN. CN means cyanonitrile. Sorry, carbonitrile. Therefore, it is 1-carbonitrile. Carbonitrile. Just see here. Here, carbora, this carbon, this C in our alphabets. Is this consonant letter or vowel letter? Tell me. Is this C consonant or vowel? If it is consonant, this E is remained, boys. If it is vowel, that is A-E-I-O-U. So this E is replaced. So in our previous case, yesterday's class, day before yesterday's class, although this condition is applicable. So if attached, if functional group or anything is started with vowel, E is replaced. If it is consonant, started with a consonant, so that E is retained as it is. So because it is consonant, E is retained. Therefore, our name is cycloprop 2-ene 1-carbonitrile. 1-carbonitrile or carbonitrile. No need of giving this one position. So carbonitrile is used. Carbonitrile is used. Next. COOH. COOH. What is the name of this compound? So this is functional group, boys. This is a cyclohexane. Cyclohexane connected with the carboxylic acid. Therefore, it is cyclohexane carboxylic acid. Cyclohexane carboxylic acid. Next, what is the name of this compound? Cyclohexane COO minus. It is a COOH, it is COO minus. This is called as carboxylate ion. It is a carboxylate ion. Therefore, cyclohexane carboxylate ion. So whenever ion is there, then lastly ion is used. Cyclohexane carboxylate ion. Now, what is the name of this compound? COOCH3. COOCH3. Boys, it is ester group. So this is a substituent. This is a substituent. Therefore, it is this one. It is a substituent. Therefore, methyl cyclohexane carboxylate. It is not ion because it is neutral compound, boys. That carboxylate ion is satisfied with methyl group. Therefore, methyl cyclohexane carboxylate. Methyl cyclohexane carboxylate. Next, what is the name of this compound? So, what is the name of this compound? See here, it is a functional group. Functional group direct carbon should be the first carbon. Therefore, it is 1, it is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, it is a cyclohexane. Cyclohex 2-ene carboxylic. E is there, boys. E is there. 2-ene carboxylic acid. 2-ene carboxylic acid. Next. Next one. What is the name of this compound? It is a cyclo. Boys, it is a substituent. It is a substituent. It is also substituent. It is cyclopropyl group. It is cyclopropyl. It is ethyl. It is methyl. So C, M, era. Therefore, C comes first. C comes first. Therefore, it should be the first carbon. It should be the first carbon. Therefore, it is 1, 1. Next, less numbered carbon. Less carbon substituent. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Therefore, what is the name of this compound? Name of this compound, that is 1 cyclohexyl, sorry, cyclopropyl, 1 cyclopropyl, 3 methyl, 1 cyclopropyl, 3 methyl, 5. Just a minute, boys. Just a minute. Sorry. Numbering not like this. Numbering is not like this. No doubt. It is 1. It is second substituent, ethyl. E comes first. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So therefore, 3 ethyl, 5 methyl, cyclohexane. Cyclohexane. So Sandeep, please down your hand. At last we will discuss. So 1 cyclopropyl, 3 ethyl, 5 methyl, cyclohexane. So alphabet condition C, E, M. So its first letter, it is next list number. So last list number. So 1, 3, 5. Okay. Next. When cyclohexane connected with COCH3. So it is connected with the COCH3. Boys, it is very, very important. Please keep in mind, this is nothing but C double bond O CH3. Okay. Here, carbon is there. So this should be the first carbon. This should be the second carbon. This is substituent. It is a major chain because functional group is there. So functional group containing compounds, functional group containing chain should be the main chain, even though it has less numbered carbons, less number of carbons. Therefore, it is 1, 2, eth, ANONE, ethanone. So for first carbon, this cyclohexyl group is attached. Therefore, its name is cyclohexyl ethanone. Cyclohexyl ethanone is the name of this component. Cyclohexyl ethanone. Okay. Next one, I'm taking this. So COOH, CHO double. COOH, CHO. Boys. So this is a major functional group. This should be the first carbon. This should be the first carbon. So it is a formyl substituent. It is ENE. So it is F, it is E. Therefore, E comes first. Therefore, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is the order, boys. It is the order. So therefore, what is our name? That is 6 formyl. 6 formyl. So cyclohex 2-ene carboxylic acid. 2-ene carboxylic acid is the name of that compound. Okay. Sandeep, please down your hand. In middle is not possible to talk with you. That will disturb the quality of video. Next, see here, boys. But okay, but CHO double bond. So in the presence of this COOH, this is a substituent, this is substituent. All substituents are equivalent. If you want to choose Which one is more prior? Then CHO is more than the CH, 3 double bond, CH. But after after completion of identifying that main functional group, remaining substituents are all same. Remaining substituents are all same. Then you should follow remaining substituents alphabet condition. That is why I'm using like this. So if it is not present, this should be the first step. If it is not present, this should be the first step. Okay. Next, see here, boys. Here is the functional group ending. Yes, in cyclo, not only cyclo, in other cases also. Not only cyclo, in other cases also. Open chain also. Okay, it is a functional group. Okay, this is functional group. Yes, it is a 2, it is 2. It is a 2, it is a 2. Therefore, I am choosing this one. Okay, functional group. It is not connected to ring chain. Therefore, it is the first carbon, it is the second carbon. This is a substituent. Functional group should be in the longest chain. Therefore, this is ETHANOL, ethanol. Voice oval. Oval. O is oval. So therefore, yes, please wait. Please wait. O is oval. That's why E is replaced. E not there. E is replaced because O is oval. Okay. So ethanol. So at second position, 2-cyclohexyl ethanol is the name of this component. 2-cyclohexyl ethanol. Why, sir? Why this one is taken? Because functional group is there. Functional group is not present in the ring. That's why. So functional group containing chain is there, even though that has less number of carbons. That should be the major chain. So functional group must be in the longest chain. That is the main rule in IUPAC system. Functional group must be in the longest chain. That is why it should be in the longest chain. Now it is the substituted. Even though it contains more number of carbons, it should be the main carbon, main chain. Okay. Next. It is a COOCH3. It is a CH1. Among these two, which one is more major functional group? Ester and aldehyde. Ester is the major functional group, boys. Therefore, it should be first. It is second. No. It is first and Ester is the first priority. Check your priority rules. Check your priority order. Ester comes first. Therefore, that carbon is first carbon. That attached carbon is the first carbon. So here methyl is attached. Methyl is attached. Therefore, the name of this compound is methyl. I'm writing this one. Methyl. Boys, so don't use any hyphen or anything. Okay. So don't use any hyphen. Methyl. Next, 2-formyl. 2-formyl. Okay. So cyclohexane carboxylate. Cyclohexane carboxylate is the name of this compound, boys. Is the name of this compound. Okay. Next. Next one, COCl, COOCH3, CH1. COCl, COOCH3, CH4. Okay. Tell me, boys, among these three groups, this is major functional group. Therefore, it should be first. If it is first, it is second, it is third. Okay. It is a formyl. It is formyl. Now, it is a chlorocarbonyl. This CO is carbonyl, this is chlorocarbonyl. Now, what is the name of this compound? Therefore, it is methyl. First, you should write methyl. Methyl. Don't give any hyphen or a comma, something else. Methyl. Next. So FC, C comes first. 2 chlorocarbonyl, 3 formyl, cyclohexane, carboxylate. Because it is consonant, E is remained, boys. Because that is consonant, E is remained. Therefore, methyl 2-chlorocarbonyl 3-formyl cyclohexane carboxylate. Carboxylate is the name. Next. See here. It is, I am taking this one as OH, this one as NaH2, this one as SH. Okay. SH. Boys, this is main functional group. This is main. Therefore, it should be first. It is amino substituent. This is substituent. Mercapto. AM. Therefore, it should be less numbered carbon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now write the name of this compound. Therefore, 3 amino, 5 mercapto, cyclohexane. Actually, E remained, boys. OL, O is oval. Therefore, E is replaced with OL. Therefore, cyclohexanol. That's correct. Quick. Cyclohexanol. Okay. So this is the way to give the numbering of the ring chain. So how to give numbering? That is very, very, very important. Okay. Next. See here. It is a cyclo. This one, and this one. Why you write methyl first, sir? Where, my dear boy? Where methyl? Methyl means because O attached ester or OO or COOR. O attached alkyl group should write first in esters. So check your esters functional group naming. So O attached alkyl group you should write first. After that substituents, after that root word, after that elsewhere. Okay, that's why I'm writing. See here, boys, it is a major functional group. It is a major functional group. Therefore, it should be first one. Now, what is the name of this compound? So, 2 carbons, double bonded compound. It is ETH, ENYL, ethenyl. It is 2 carbons, triple bond compound. So, it is ETH, YN, ethenyl. It is 2 carbons, methylene. Methylene. So these are the substituents, boys. So see here, ETH, but it is E, it is Y. Therefore, it comes first. So it is Yambra, E and M. E comes first. Therefore, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is the order, boys. Not like this. It is the order. Write down the name. NYL, methynyl. E is replaced with Y. Okay. Methylene, it is methylene. It is methylene or methylidine. Methylene or methylidine. Both are used. Methylene or methylidine, both are used. Only one carbon, but here two carbon. This is carbon, my dear boys. Otherwise, it is not possible. Therefore, two carbon. Write down the name. That is the alphabet rule. So 3 ethynyl, 4 ethanyl, 5 methylene, 5 methylene, cyclohexane, but it is OL, boys. E is replaced with OL. Cyclohexanol. O is oval. O is oval. Cyclohexanol. Okay. Because see here. So alphabet rule. Here E the common. Next chance, because no need, it is not possible to identify which comes first with these letters. Next, it is E, it is Y. So comes to E and therefore it is the first priority. It has first priority. Alphabet. So first two letters are, second two letters same, third two letters same, but fourth letter gives the information about which one comes first, which one is second. Okay. So it is ethynyl, it is ethanyl, it is methylidine or methylene. Okay. If place is exchanged, then you should write like this. Because no, that is where it is. If places are exchanged, automatically you should follow locant setting, least locant rule condition. So no doubt there is a way, but you should write ethylene first, even though it is foreign. That means someone asked like this, boys. Sir, what is the name of this compound? Noted, it is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and least locant condition is applicable. Now, 4-ethynyl, 3-ethanyl, 5-methylene, cyclohex, ANOL. Cyclohex, ANOL. That is the way to write. Okay. So next, these are the some different cases, boys. Some different cases. Very, very, very important. Okay. So you should write as per these conditions. Next, polycyclic compounds. That means more than one ring. Polycyclic compounds. See here, it is hexane. It is hexane. Okay. So this is two rings connected with one carbon. Okay. Not methynyl, it is methylene. So that is the name. Already I wrote in our previous classes. Please check once again. Boys, it is first carbon to this carbon. This is cyclohexyl. This cyclohexyl is attached. Therefore, it is the major chain. Therefore, actually it is methane. So this carbon, cyclohexyl are attached. Therefore, dicyclohexyl methane. Dicyclohexyl methane. Next, if it is like this, everywhere similar way. So 1, 2, 3. It is propane, boys. Propane 1, 3. Dicyclohexyl propane. Propane, that is 1, 3 dicyclohexyl. Propane is the name of that component. So this is the way to write the naming of some cyclic compounds, boys. I think, hope you should you understood very well. Okay, now I'm going to explain some aromatic compounds. Aromatic compounds. So nomenclature of aromatic compounds, nothing but benzenoid compounds, benzene containing compounds, benzenoid compounds. Benzenoid compounds. So subheading, naming of aromatic compounds. Naming of aromatic compounds. Naming of aromatic compounds. Very important, boys. Naming of aromatic compounds. Okay. So how to name these compounds, boys? See here. That is, boys, benzenoid compounds are aromatic. Benzene containing compounds. Here common name, IUPAC name, both are there. So you should know both names. So I'm writing here. So every compound, its IUPAC name and common name. Please keep in mind. Please try to by heart all these. By heart all these. So see here. That is first one. When benzene ring connected with COOH. Benzene ring connected with COOH. So it is called as. So its IUPAC name is benzene. Benzene. It is a carboxylic acid. Benzene carboxylic acid. Benzene carboxylic acid is the IUPAC name. Common name. So common name is benzoic acid. Common name is benzoic acid. Next, second one. When benzene connected with aldehyde. So its IUPAC name, that is benzene carbaldehyde. Benzene carbaldehyde. It is carbaldehyde, boys. So benzene carbaldehyde is the IUPAC name. So common name, it is benzaldehyde. Benzaldehyde is the common name. Benzaldehyde. Next, when benzene connected with CONH2, amide. When benzene connected with CONH2, so its IUPAC name is benzene carboxyamide. So carboxyamide. Carboxyamide. Okay. Common name. It is benzamide. Benzamide is the common name. Benzamide. Okay. Next. Fourth one. That is when benzene connected with COCl. COCl. Okay. It is a carbonyl chlorine. So it is IUPAC name. Benzene carbonyl chloride. Boys, if it is taken as a substituent, chlorocarbonyl is used. If it is the major function group, carbonyl chloride. Carbonyl chloride is the name. It is common name. It is benzoyl, OYL, benzoyl chloride. Benzoyl chloride. Benzoyl chloride. Okay. Next, fifth one. Please keep in mind, all these are important. When benzene connected with CN, cyanide group, so it is IUPAC name. Okay. So it is a carbon, it is nitrogen, carbonitrile. Benzene carbonitrile. Common name. Common name. That is benzora. Up to this, it is called as benzo, boys. It is a benzo nitrile. Benzo nitrile. See, boys, this is this CH2. It is benzyl group. CH with 2 ra, that is benzolane. Only with 1 carbon, 3 bonds ra. That is benzora. Benzora. These are the names. Okay. Sorry, if only benzene is there. If only benzene is there. This is called as a phenyl or aryl. Only benzene is there, that is phenyl or aryl. But this carbon, benzene attached very next carbon. So that is connected with the CH2, 2 hydrogens, that is benzyl. So only one H, benzol, no hydrogen is there, that is benzo. See here carbon only there, therefore it is benzo. Nitrogen, benzo nitrile. So please keep in mind, these are important. These are important. Okay. So this is benzene carbonitrile or benzonitrile. Benzonitrile. Twice it is not CH3, it is attached to longest chain. It is attached to longest chain. Okay, that is why it is a phenyl ring. That is why it is phenyl ring. Already we used in your previous classes. Okay. Next. Next. That is the sixth one. When benzene connected with COOETA. Boys, in our naming, ET is used. ET means ethyl. Ethyl is nothing but C2H5. Me means methyl. CH3. These are the shortcuts for methyl and ethyl. It is ET. That is, so already this is O substituent. Ethyl, benzene carboxylate. Ethyl benzene carboxylate. It is IUPAC name. Okay. Now its common name. Ethyl benzoate. Ethyl benzoate is the common name. Next, seventh one. Benzene connected with OH. So its IUPAC name. So that IUPAC name is benzene with OH, benzenol, benzenol. E is replaced with OL. That is benzenol, benzenol. So common name, it is a phenol, frequently used, or which is also called as carbolic acid. Phenol are also called as carbolic acid. Next, eighth, that is when benzene connected with NH2 group. NH2 group. It is benzamine. Amine group is attached. So E is replaced with amine. That is IUPAC name. Benzamine. Benzene. E is replaced with amine. Benzamine. Benzamine. So, but commonly called as common name aniline. But common name is aniline. Next, when benzene connected with CH3, so it is a methyl group substituent. Therefore, IUPAC name methyl benzene. Boys, this one or this one are same. ME stands for methyl. Methyl benzene. Common name, toluene. Common name is toluene. Common name. Next, when benzene connected with OCH3, or which is also I am writing like this, OMEN. It is a methoxy benzene. So IUPAC name methoxy benzene. So common name any Enizole common names are also important. Enizole. Next, when benzene connected with OC2H5, or I am writing this one as when benzene connected with OET. ET means ethyl. Both are same. It is called as ethoxybenzene. But common name is phenetol. Common name is phenetol, and very, very important. Next, 11th one. That is when benzene connected with SO3H. So common name and IUPAC name both are same, and common name and IUPAC name both are same. It is benzene sulfonic acid. Boys, please keep in mind, all these are important. So benzene sulfonic acid. Next one, when benzene connected with SH, thioalcohol, boys. Therefore, common name and IUPAC name both are same. Benzene thiol. Benzene thiol. When benzene connected with NO2 group, so it is a nitrobenzene. Both common name and IUPAC name. Both common name and IUPAC name, that is nitrobenzene, boys. So like this. So both common names are there, IUPAC names are there. For all these compounds today, IUPAC confirm these common names are also considered as IUPAC names. So nowadays, all these common names are also considered as, are allowed as IUPAC names. Note on these points. So note, for all these compounds, so common names are considered, common names are allowed as IUPAC names. So that means, so common name and IUPAC name for all these compounds are same. And now benzene carboxylic acid and benzoic acid both are same. Now onwards, IUPAC name benzoic acid. Okay, actually IUPAC name is benzene carboxylic acid. So common name is benzoic acid. So now onwards, I am using benzoic acid as IUPAC name because they are accepted. So benzene with SO3H. So that is benzene sulfonic acid, by the way. Benzene with SO3H. Benzene sulfonic acid. Both common name and IUPAC name. Okay, let us take some more examples with substituents. See here, boys. When benzene connected with bromine and chlorine, Both these are substituents. So it is bromo, it is chloro. B first, C next. Therefore, it should be the first carbon, second carbon, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Therefore, 1 bromo, 2 chloro, benzene is the name. 1 bromo, 2 chloro, benzene is the name of this compound. Next, what about the name of this compound? That is, it is Br, it is I, it is Cl. Br, bromo, chloro, iodo. So B comes first. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, 1 bromo, 3 chloro, 5 iodo, benzene. 5 iodo, benzene. Okay. Next. COOH, CHO, CONH2. So it should be COH is the major function of it. It should be the first carbon, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Therefore, it is benzoic acid, boys. For benzoic acid, third carbon formyl, fourth carbon carbomyl. It is nothing but carbomyl. So please note down that conditions. So therefore, 4 carbomyl MOYL, carbomyl, 3 formyl benzoic acid. Because benzoic acid is considered as IUPAC name. Because benzoic acid is considered as IUPAC name. Next, when benzene connected with COOH and OHN. So it is a substituent, boys. Substituent means it is hydroxy. It is first carbon, it is second carbon. 2-hydroxy benzoic acid or 2-hydroxy benzene carboxylic acid. Both are used. So it is IUPAC name. Its common name is salicylic acid. So intramolecular hydrogen bonding is there. Intramolecular hydrogen bonding is there, boys. Here salicylic acid. Okay. For example, if benzene connected with CHO and OHN. So this is benzaldehyde with the second OH. So 2-hydroxy benzaldehyde. So common name is salicylaldehyde. It is acid, it is aldehyde. Salicylaldehyde is the common name. Salicylaldehyde is the common name. Okay. Next, when benzene connected with COOH and COCl. So that is the CO and it is the CHO. It is the CHO. Okay. See, boys, this is CH3CO, which is called as acetyl. Acetyl. It is a formyl. It is benzoic acid. Write down the name. Write down the name. That is 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 acetyl, 4 formyl benzoic acid. 3 acetyl, 4 formyl benzoic acid. Okay, that is the name of that compound. Next. CH3CO group, that is called as acetyl. That is called as acetyl. Next, some more examples. That is when benzene connected with fluorine, chlorine, bromine, It is iodine. Iodine. Boys, it is chloro, bromo, iodo, fluoro. Boys, so among this C, B, I, F, which comes first? C comes first. Sorry, actually B comes first. Actually B comes first, but from here it is not possible to start because substituents least locants are considered any. So that's why it is not possible. Now I'm considering this one. Now I'm considering this one. Therefore, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Write down its name. 2 bromo, alphabet rule. 1 chloro. Next 5 fluoro. 5 fluoro. 3 iodo. Benzene. 3 iodo benzene. Okay. Next. Here Br is used, boys. Okay. So it is benzene. Bromine first, chlorine next. Yes. But if it is started here, so least locant condition is not applicable, boys. That's why 1, 2, 3 is used. Least locant condition is required. Locations. See here, boys. These two substituents not here. Therefore, here it is substituted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So therefore, it is a phenyl ring. Phenyl. So 2, 3. 2, 3. Dibromo. 1 phenyl. 1 phenyl pentane. Pentane. So 1 phenyl pentane is the name of this component. Next, what is the name of this compound? OH. Okay. What is the name of this compound? Boys, it is aldehyde. Sorry, it is ketone ending. It is ketone. So CH3 ending. CH3. So it is a major chain. It is a main chain. This is a substituent. This is a substituent. So this should be the first carbon, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So therefore, what is the name of this compound? Actually, it is main chain. It is first carbon. It is second carbon. That is eth, an, on, ethanol. Ethanol. Okay. Now, so 2 chloro, 4 hydroxy, 2 chloro, 4 hydroxy, phenyl. Boys, it is a phenyl. So this phenyl, 2 chloro, 4 hydroxy. 2 chloro, 4 hydroxy, phenyl. 2 carbons, eth, an, one, ethanol. So this is the name of that compound, boys. So if C double bond O is there, this is longest chain. So this group acts as substituent. This group acts as substituent. So 2 chloro, 4 hydroxy, phenol. Okay. Next one, some common names and IUPAC names of the compounds. So see here, what is the name of this compound? NHME. NHME. Boys, actually NH2, amine, aniline. So for nitrogen, methyl group is attached. Therefore, N-methyl aniline is the IUPAC name. N-methyl aniline is the IUPAC name. Next, what is the name of this compound? So that is N like this. It is I am using iodine. What is the name of this compound? It should be first carbonate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So N-methyl, N-ethyl, 3 iodine. Okay. Therefore, so N-ethyl. N-ethyl. So 3 iodo. So N-methyl aniline. Aniline. This is the name of these compounds. So like this, you should write. Like this, you should write the names of these compounds. Okay. Next one. Next one. Boys, these are all very, very, very important. So very regularly used compounds I am going to write, boys. Please note down, everything is important. See here, when benzene ring is connected with the 2 methyl groups. So 2 methyl groups, see here. It is called as 1,2 IUPAC name. So that is 1,2 dimethyl benzene is the IUPAC name. Okay, boys, see here. So it is benzene ring. A group is attached. If a group is attached, the carbon attached, group attached carbon, very next carbon is called as orthocarbonate, indicated with ORA. This is also orthocarbonate. Ortho next carbon is a metacarbon, indicated with Mn. This is also Mn. Meta next carbon is a para, and it is a Pn. If a functional group is attached, so these are the positions: ortho, meta, para, ortho, meta, para. If no functional group is there, all positions in benzene, 6 carbon positions are identical. No one is most prior, no one is least prior. All are identical. If a functional group is attached, so it is ortho, meta, para. Okay, so these are used only in common naming system. And ortho, meta, para are used in common system. Why it is functional group? It is ortho position. So therefore, it is commonly called as, it's commonly called as orthoxylene. Xylene, when 2 methyl groups are attached to benzene ring, that is called as xylene. So side by side, orthoxylene. So if these two are conditions, therefore it is 1, 2, 3, 1, 3 dimethyl benzene. 1, 3 dimethyl benzene. So it is IUPAC name. Its common name is metaxylene. Metaxylene. Next. So 1, 4 position. 1, 4 position. Therefore 1, 4 dimethyl benzene or paraxylene. It is a para position. Paraxylene. So xylene means when benzene connected with 2 methyl groups. When benzene connected with 2 methyl groups, that is xylene. Orthoxylene, metaxylene, paraxylene, these are the common names. But IUPAC names are benzene. That is 1, 2 dimethyl benzene, 1, 3 dimethyl benzene, 1, 4 dimethyl benzene. Next, second one, that is benzene attached with OH and methyl group. It is IUPAC name is, so it is first carbon, it is second carbon, 2 methyl. 2 methyl It is a phenol, boys. 2-methyl phenol. So, but common name is orthocresol. Cresol is the name. Methyl group and OH are attached to benzene. Those are called as cresol. Side by side, orthocresol. At ortho position, this methyl group is there. It is OH. If methyl group is there, this is 3-methyl phenol. So it is metacresol. Metacresol. Okay. So now OH, it is methyl group. 4-methyl phenol. It is paracresol. Paracresol. Okay. Next, third one. Third one. So 2 OHs are attached. Benzene attached with 2 OH. It is benzene 1,2-diol. IUPAC name benzene. Both the functional groups are same. 1,2-diol. Benzene 1,2-diol. So, but common name is catechol. Catechol is the common name. CAT. Catechol is the common name. So next, it is 1,3 position. So therefore, benzene 1,3-diol. So it is resorcinol. Common name is resorcinol. If 1,4 positions 2 OHs are there, it is benzene 1,4-diol. Benzene 1,4-diol. So it is a quinol. It is commonly called as quinol. Common name is quinol. Common name is quinol. Next one. Boys, try to by heart. It is the first time these are appeared for you. So try to memorize all these points, all these names, both common names and IUPAC names. Everything is important. That is why I am writing everything. Next, if 2 COOHs are there, COOH, COOH. So IUPAC name na benzene 1,2-dicarboxylic acid. Benzene 1,2-dicarboxylic acid. But common name is phthalic acid. Side by side 2 COOH to the benzene, which is called as phthalic acid. Phthalic acid. So next, COOH. It is 1,3 benzene 1,3-dicarboxylic acid. It is terephthalic acid. Sorry, isophthalic acid. Pete silent. So isophthalic acid. Isophthalic acid. Next. So para position. It is 1,4 benzene 1,4-dicarboxylic acid. It is called as a terephthalic acid. Terephthalic acid. Next, aldehyde groups. 2 aldehydes. So it is IUPAC name benzene 1,2 dicarbaldehydes. Dicar. Common name as usual because it is acid, phthalic acid. It is phthalaldehydes. Phthalaldehyde. Phthalaldehyde. Next, same end, remaining. CHO, CH4. So 1, 3 are dicarbaldehyde. It is isophthalaldehyde. Here also one more here. Phthalaldehyde. Isophthalaldehyde. So as usual, next CHO, CHO. That is 1, 4 end. Benzene 1, 4 dicarbaldehyde. So now it is terephthalaldehyde. Phthalaldehyde, terephthalaldehyde. Terephthalaldehyde. Okay. So these are the names, boys. Very, very, very important. Okay. Next and next, some more examples. Boys, I'm taking today up to almost 10 to 11 and 10 to 11. Please keep in mind. Because today I'm going to conclude the syllabus. Vamsi, please wait. Next one, Ra. Benzene to this COOH OCOCH3. OCOCH3. Boys, this name is called as, it is acetyl group, it is oxygen, acetoxy. And that group is called as acetoxy, or also got two carbons, eth ANOYL, ethyl oil, oxy. Both are used, boys. It is benzoic acid at second carbon. It is the first carbon, it is second carbon. So therefore the name is, IUPAC name is 2-acetoxy benzoic acid or benzene carboxylic acid. Anything is used. Or both are IUPAC names. That is 2-ethanoyl oxy benzoic acid. Benzoic acid. But common name is commonly used. Okay, it is aspirin. Aspirin. Boys, it is a tablet used in regular life because so it arrests, it decreases the density of blood, and during heart attacks, suddenly this tablet is used to decrease the density of blood. So that means for free flowing of blood conditions, so to dilute, to decrease the density of blood, aspirin, or sometimes for headache purpose, these aspirin tablets are used. Very, very important. Aspirin, it is the name. Next one, see here, benzene attached to OH, NH, COCH3. Boys, this is main chain. This is substituent. This is substituent, that is main chain. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a phenyl ring. At fourth position, hydroxy group is there. Therefore, 4-hydroxy phenyl. Where it is attached, boys? For nitrogen. N. 4-hydroxy phenyl. 1, 2. ethanamide. Ethanamide is the name of this component. N,4-hydroxyphenyl ethanamide. It is IUPAC name, boys. It is IUPAC name. Its a common name is frequently we are using, boys, paracetamol. Paracetamol. So this is paracetamol tablet frequently used for reducing the temperature of the body. Yes, fever and so fever, so slight body pains, those are controlled with this paracetamol tablet, boys. So there is crocin, everything having paracetamol medicine. So paracetamol, aspirin. So heart attack, at the time of heart attack, this tablet is used for reduce the body temperature. For reduce the body temperature, paracetamol is used. So these are frequently used, boys. These are frequently used. Okay, next, note down this. So it is OH, phenol. Here NO2 group, NO2 group, NO2 group is used. It is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. Trinitro phenol is the name of this compound, boys. It is its IUPAC name, but common name is picric acid. Common name is picric acid. Very strong acid, boys, almost. Very strong acid. So picric acid, 1, 2, 4, 6 trinitrophenol, commonly called as picric acid. Next, see here, we know this one as CH3, toluene. That is toluene. So, but here 3 nitro groups. So it is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Once again, 2, 4, 6 trinitro toluene. It is IUPAC name, but commonly called as trinitrotoluene. Common name is TNT. Very explosive. TNT, trinitrotoluene, used in explosives. So very, very explosive component. Explosive compound. Okay. So like this, number of compounds we can identify, boys. Very, very important. Okay. So this is the way to write nomenclature for aromatic compounds. Number of other examples are there. Try to practice yourself. Okay. Next subheading, boys. Next subheading, that is nomenclature of bicyclo compounds. Nomenclature of bicyclo compounds. Naming of bicyclo compounds. Naming of bicyclo compounds. Bicyclo, boys. Here, rings, cyclic rings are fused with 2 carbons. So here, 2 carbon atoms are in common for rings. So 2 carbon atoms are in common. Commonly 2 carbon atoms are there. So that type of compounds are called as bicyclo compounds. Let us take here. So this is one ring. This is another ring, my dear boys. Here, this one ring, this is another ring. So these 2 rings are fused with these 2 carbons. 2 carbons are in common. So between these 2 rings, 2 carbons are in common. So this is the carbon which is in common situation. It is the carbon which is in common situation. Now, what is the name of this compound? First of all, write, because it is bicyclo. So a prefix bicyclo is used. A prefix bicyclo is used. After bicyclo condition, so numbers are used. So A, B, C, three numbers are coming here. A greater than, B greater than C, my dear boys. Higher value to lower value you should write. What are these are? These are the number of carbons present in the chain. See here, boys. So in this condition, here 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons are there. Exclude these two. Exclude. Next, here 1, 2, 3 carbons are there. Exclude. Between these two carbons, how many carbons are there? 0 carbons are there. So 4, 3, 0. Between number and number, no comma, no hyphen is used, and just a gap, just a space is used. So 4, 3, 0. So totally how many carbons are there? Totally how many carbons are there? Here. Totally how many carbons are there? So 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 carbons are there. So therefore, nonane. Nonane is the name. And bicyclo 430 nonane. Higher value to lower value. So these are the number of carbons in that chain. So higher number of carbons to lower number of carbons here. Okay. Next, see boys, numbering. How to numbering these compounds? See boys, here later we will discuss it. So what is the name of this compound? Tell me. What is the name of this compound? What is the name of this compound? Tell me, my dear boys. So here 2 carbons are in bicyclic condition. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Between these two, no. Therefore, bicyclo 440. Total 10 carbons are decane. Total 10 carbons decane. Yes, correct. Cyclo, not cycle. Kartikeya, that is Kartik. Cyclo, bicyclo. Okay. Next. Now, this is the boys. This is. See here. This is one chain. This is another ring. So these two are common in it. These two are in common. Okay. Now what is the name? Bicyclo. 2, 2, here 1. So 2, 2, 1. Total carbons now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and heptane. Heptane. Okay. Yes. Let us discuss one more. What is the name of this compound? See here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Total, yes, 11 bicyclo. See here 2 carbons. Here 2 carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 2, 2. Undecane. Okay. Boys, now how to numbering the chains? First you choose longest chain. See here 1, 2, 3, 4 is the longest chain. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the longest chain. So you can choose first longest chain. I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After that, so here two carbons, anything is used. So therefore, so 8, 9, 10, 11. It is a number, or 8, 9, 10, 11. Anything is used. Next, see here, I'm writing what is the name of this compound. COOH. Here chlorine is used. Now, what is the name of this compound? First of all, so how many carbons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only you should take ring condition. 8, 8. Therefore, it is octal. Next, identify the ring. See here, it is first carbon, second, boys, from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at second position, double bond is coming out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Only it is 4 carbon chain, it is 5 carbon chain. I'm taking long chain. So this is first long chain, it is second long chain, it is a third long chain. So descending order you should go. Therefore, if it is going to 1, 2, 3, it is at third position. 1, 2, it is second position. So therefore, 2, 3, 4, 5. First long chain is completed. Next, it contains 2 carbons, it contains 1 carbon. Now it is second long chain. Therefore, it is a 6, 7, 8. It is a position, boys. Now, what is the name of this compound? So at 6th position, 6 chloro. Next, at second and 6th position, 2 double bonds are there. Okay, bicyclo. Numbers, boys. So that is 1, 2, 3. 3. It is 2. It is 1. 3, 2, 1. At second and 6th position, 2 enes are there. So bicyclo 3, 2, 1. Oct 2, 6 diene 8 carboxylic acid. 8 carboxylic acid. It is the name of this component. It is the name of this compound. Now try yourself. I'm giving one more. Double bond war. Here it is. It is double bond war. It is double bond. Boys, I'm writing this one like this. It is double bond bond. Okay. What is the name of this compound? First, you should go through first long chain. Through first long chain. It is 1, 2, 3, only 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 chain. Therefore, it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, it contains 2 carbons, it contains only 1 carbon. Therefore, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Therefore, it is bicyclo. So it has 2, it is 1. 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. So total 7 hept. 2 in. Boys, double bond O at 7 on. Boys, it is oval, therefore E is replaced. Don't use E and hept 2 in 7 on. Hept 2 in 7 on is the name of that compound. Okay, next, try this one. Try this one. First go through longest chain. Yes, octa, accepted. Octa, something more, check it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. It is 9, no. Boys, I'm going like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total 5 end. See boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But continuation is required. So it is a major functional group. Boys, it is 4, it is 4. But this is a major functional group. It requires less number ending. That's why I'm going like this, not like this. So reverse order I'm going, boys. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 9. Now write on the name. So 7 bromo, 7 bromo. Okay. Next bicyclo. Bicyclo numbering. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2. 3, 2, 2. Bicyclo 3, 2, 2. Oct, sorry, non. At 8th position in ra. 8 in. At 6th position carboxylic acid. 6 carboxylic acid. Boys, it is a consonant. That's why E is remaining. Consonant. That's why E is remaining. So higher to lower end. Higher functional group having less number. So okay, it is longest chain. That's why 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because it contains 4 carbon chain. It contains 4 carbon chain. So higher pair group contains less number ending. Therefore, that is why it is 6. Not going to reach. Okay. So this is the way to identify, to give the naming of bicyclocompound. Now, spiro compounds. Next class of compounds. So nomenclature of spiro compounds. Exactly reverse wise. Spiro. Here higher to lower is used. There lower to higher is used. So numbering, high chain to higher, longer chain to shorter chain, we are going, boys. But there shorter chain to longer chain is going on. Exactly reverse case. Spiro compounds. Nomenclature of spiro compounds. Spiro, boys, in bicyclo, 2 carbons are in common between the rings. Here only 1 carbon is common. Here only 1 carbon is common. Here only 1 carbon is common. Okay. So prefix spiro is used. Prefix spiro is used while naming the compounds. Spiro. Yes, Sharon. But I'm trying to complete. Okay, prefix spiro is used. Prefix spiro is used. Okay, so I'm taking some examples, boys. See here. Here only 1 carbon is common. Here only 1 carbon is common. So total number of compounds, carbons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Therefore, spiro. Here A, B are coming out, boys. A less than B. A, B in brackets, A, B is used, but A less than B is used. A less than B. So here 2 carbons, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons. 2, 4, not 4, 2. It is 2, 2, 4 and 2, 4. So this side 2, this side 4. So 2, 4, spiro 2, 4, total 7 ra heptane. 7 heptane. It is spiro 2, 4 heptane. Next, what is the name of this compound, boys? What is the name of this compound, boys? So in our bicyclo compounds, longest chain to least chain we are going to give. We are going to take numbering in, but here less chain to long chain and reverse case. So here 2 carbon chain. So that's why I'm starting here. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Therefore, its name is spiro 2,4 hept 1-ene and hept 1-ene. Hept 1-ene and okay. For example, if I'm taking here a COOH group, if I'm taking here a COOH group, here I'm taking a Br group. So 4. So COH has less number in it. That is why 5, 6, 7. If COH is here, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this is going on. So now what is the name of this compound? The name of this compound is 6-bromo hept spiro. So 2,4 spiro 2,4 total 7 hept 1-ene 5 carboxylic acid. 5 carboxylic acid. Because it is consonant, E is retained. Because it is consonant, that E is retained. Not only here, boys, in our entire IUPAC system, if secondary suffix starts with vowel, E is replaced. If it starts with consonant, E is retained. Entire open chain, ring chain, whatever it may be. Okay. So this is the condition. Next. See here, what is the name of this compound? Here I am giving double bond. Here I am giving COOH. Now, what is the name of this compound? What is the name of this compound? That is, see boys, first lower chain to higher chain. So double bond should be the first. So it is a 4 carbon chain, it is a 5 carbon chain. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7. 7 is least. That is a 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Therefore, the name of this compound is okay. Spiro. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5. 4, 5. So total 7. Hept 1-ene 7 carboxylic acid. EN 7 carboxylic acid. 7 carboxylic acid. Okay. Next and last for today's class. That is tell me the name of this compound, boys. Tell me the name of this compound. It is major functional group. It is major functional group. So therefore, it is, I'm starting here. I'm starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. The name is, no other subchain is there. Okay. Spiro. Here 3 carbons. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 5. Sorry, don't use comma. So Spiro 3, 5. So total line known 1 in, sorry, 1, 8. 1, 8 diene, 1, 8 diene, 6 carbonyl chloride. Six carbonyl. Why? It is a consonant. That's why E is remaining. 6 carbonyl chloride. It is the name of this compound, boys. Okay. 1,8 diene, 6 carbonyl chloride. Okay. So this is the way you write the naming of spiro compounds and bicircle of compounds. So this is the end of nomenclature.